Hi guys, let me see if I can fix this. Let me see. Oh, that looks pretty clear. Hi guys. So I came out here tonight just to talk a little bit. I want to say I'm not going to be out here long, but every time I say that, then I end up out here an hour. But the fact that my throat gets sore when I talk too much, I'm not going to stay out here long. I actually didn't think I would get out here because I had to make my juice today and it wore me out. But what happened was I woke up at like 3 a.m. and couldn't get back to sleep. But I had the most marvelous dream. It was amazing. It was amazing. I'm not even sure if I want to share it with you guys. It was just amazing. It was a it was a it was just it made me feel so good. I woke up and I felt so good. And that doesn't happen too often. So um, I couldn't get back to sleep. I tried watching movies or something, I don't know. But when I make juice, I get anxiety. And I'll tell you why. Making my juice is a lot of work. And sometimes I don't know if my body will hold out through it because it's hours of juicing. It's like a work day. And it's too much on my body. So I often wonder, am I going to make it halfway through and have to quit? And then I've got all this fresh fruit and vegetables all over the table that if I throw them in the fridge, they're going to start drying out. And some of them, I mean, the whole purpose of the juice is for the nutrients. And as they oxidize, they lose nutrients. So I often worry about stuff like that. And so I always kind of have to pray, can I make it from beginning to end? And because it's so much work, especially when I know I'm not feeling well, which I knew I wasn't feeling well, and I knew that even if I started feeling bad, I was going to have to push through it. And I don't want to do that right now because I'm trying to get well. I'm not trying to push my body to where it can't heal. So this morning I got up and I was actually hot. I've been having chills for like 2 weeks. And this week I was like cold most of the week. I was just freezing. I had chill bumps all the time. So anyways, I got up this morning. I was kind of hot. And I thought, oh, thank God. Maybe my body's getting back to normal or adjusting or adapting or healing. I've been drinking water like crazy. Not water, fluids. Ginger ale, water, tea, anything just to, and I've been in the bathroom so much it's ridiculous. I run to the bathroom, like I'm even thinking while I'm out here, I'm gonna probably have to get up and run to the bathroom because I'm just trying to flush whatever has invaded my body. I'm trying to flush it out. So I said with the COVID-19, it's not a good time to get sick. It's just not. It's never a good time to get sick. But when you've got a pandemic and it's in your area, it's just not a good time to get sick. So I'm trying to stay in as much as possible. I think I mentioned it the other night. That's what I did to get through the H1N1. I just stayed in as much as possible. My health wasn't as good, so I really didn't have much choice, and I really didn't want to go out because my health just wasn't that good. But I don't have a lot of masks. So I have to save my mask for grocery shopping and doctor's appointments. That's it. And so I have to do some communication with my leasing manager, and I'm thinking I need to talk to her in person, but I hate to waste the mask. Like that's how short I am on mask. So my granddaughter's mother said, I have a box. I can send you some. And then I think once it started really spreading in the US a bit the past couple of days, I think it scared her because I said to her, don't you need them for your family? And so I think she realized she does. So she said, I can send you 3 if you want 3. I'm like, I'll take 3. I'll take whatever you can send me. I don't have many masks and I need them. I have a respirator, not a respirator. What is it? Yeah, I think it's a respirator that I ordered for cleaning. Um, when I moved, when I moved, I called 3M and I said, what is the best mask, that I could use to protect me from, illnesses, cold, flus, blah, blah. So they did recommend that N95, but now I don't get it because on TV they're saying that one doesn't protect you unless it's medical grade. So I'm confused. But anyway, so I purchased the N95. It didn't fit. I mean, I couldn't breathe through it real well, and it was just so thick. And so I just returned them. So I have one N95 mask. I have some mask I picked up at the Dollar Tree, like they're dust masks. But here's my take. This isn't just about COVID-19. This is about protecting myself from colds, flus. I need to protect my lungs. But what I did today is, because I used a blue surgical mask yesterday, and I only had it on for a short while, so I did not throw it out. I just went to, one of my neighbors had to give me something, and I went and met her, took my garbage to the dumpster, and that was it. And so instead of re-wearing the mask over my face, what I did today is I took a Dollar Tree mask, and then I took the mask that I used yesterday and wore it over the Dollar Tree mask, the dust mask. So anyways, you got to do what you got to do. And plus I had my scarf and I wrapped that around real tight. And like I said, it's not always just about the germs. I don't, cold air, when it's windy, it burns me going in. So anyways, didn't I say this was about hair care products? So what I did is I was actually going to take these out, and I've been braiding it. I'm trying to get it to grow. I've really been trying to take care of me. I think I said that. I don't mean to keep repeating myself, but I am getting older and I am forgetful. And so I've been trying to take care of me. Apparently I haven't been doing too well. That's how I picked up this cold, because I was running around out there like nothing was wrong with me. And didn't have it. Well, no, I didn't have mask. If I had mask, I would have had them on. So I was going to talk about some hair care products, because my hair is something else, as you can see. So my hair, in its natural state, soaks up product like crazy. Like, I don't care what I put in it, it's so dry. And if I spritz it and sprayed it, it would be a little soft. But I kept buying products and trying products, and I still had all this breakage in the sink. And I'm like, this is not good. I don't want to be wasting money. And that's why I quit taking care of my hair, because I had excellent hairdressers back home. My hair was colored, it was healthy, it was relaxed, all of it together. And it was the longest I think it ever was. It was so healthy. When I combed it, there was hardly any breakage, any shedding, any at all. It was just in the best condition it could have been. When I moved here, I tried to find hairdressers, and the salon I went to back home, they used Paul Mitchell products, which worked wonders for my hair. Not in the beginning, but as they kept working with it. So I tried to find a Paul Mitchell salon down here. Some people use some of the product. One place was like over an hour away to go to, and I just got sick of it. So the last few salons I went to, it was just like what happened to the nails. I paid money for them to ruin my nails. I was paying money for them to ruin my hair. It would look beautiful when I walked out the salon, and then I would comb it, breakage galore, just breakage. And I thought, and I mean, I was working, I was paying decent money. And I thought, you know what, I'm not going to pay anybody anymore to destroy my hair. I might as well just throw the money out the window. I remember driving home from the salon that night, and it was a warm night and the window was partially down. And I said, you know what? You might as well take that money and throw it out the window, because that's what you're doing, paying these people to do your hair. And it looks pretty. And then by the time you get home and comb it on the next day, it's breaking and shedding like crazy. So I thought, I'm going to find the products that work for me. I'm going to take care of my hair, and I'm going to get it to grow because I'm going to take care of it. See, because I don't take care of it. You guys know what, last year, a year and a half ago, 2 years, I cut it all off. And I started wearing that turban, and that was all she wrote. It was so simple, so easy. I got compliments on it all the time. So, what was the sense in combing my hair? Plus, it's too much work combing my hair. If I had a relaxer, it would be one thing, but I don't. So, I tried some products, and I didn't even really know what they were for. Natural hair, relaxed hair. Some of it I read, some of it I didn't. So, this one here, I'm going to be out here an hour because I've talked for 11 minutes and I haven't even started on the hair products. This one here, I actually went to Ulta, and the girl talked me into this. No, she didn't talk me into it. This Hask, but she told me it would be good. It's an argan oil. I didn't care for it. It didn't work well with my hair. Maybe with if she said it was for natural hair, but it didn't work for mine. It doesn't even really have a smell. It just kind of laid on my hair or something, but it just didn't work. So I'm going to keep it though, and I'm going to try doing hot oil treatment with it, hot oil treatments with it, and see what happens. So it says it's a repairing, but don't they all say they repair and promote growth and prevent breakage? And they all say the same nonsense. Repairing shine hair oil. That's about all it did, was just put oil on my hair. Strengthens and restores. Like I said, using it, it didn't really work. Maybe if I had a relaxer, it would, but she said it was for natural hair. And there's like a half tube left, so I am going to do hot oil treatments with it. So next, let's go to my favorite argan oil, Cream of Nature. I don't know why I don't just stick with Cream of Nature's products. I love them. They smell excellent. They kind of work for my, no, kind of. They work for my hair. So right now I'm using the Cream of Nature line, and I love their argan oil. It is so, it smells great. And when you put it on your hair, it's like silk. Well, for me, because we all know all products don't work the same for everybody's hair. And why I'm glad Cream of Nature works is because it's probably the cheapest out of all the stuff I purchased, and out of all the lines. It's probably the cheapest and works the best. This, I think, is like $6 for this big bottle of argan oil. And it's a heat protectant, smooth and shine polisher. I love this stuff. I have it in my hair now. And if I took this out, I had it out the other day. I should have came on camera, but I wasn't feeling well. And I'm trying to get caught up while I'm in. I'm kind of glad I'm in a little bit, because I can just get caught up on some things that I've really been neglecting because I've been too busy. I never even really got moved in. I never really got settled in. Like, this feels so good to be sitting here filming. I got my desk set up, my webcam set up. The lighting looks good, and all I have is my little lamp on. But the lighting looks good on the video. I mean, I don't know if it's too dark for you guys, but I don't even have the big lamp on, the big light on. I just have a small lamp on the desk. So this is nice. And if I can get, well, my other tripod broke. It is always something. Today I was like, God, I was like, why can't we get like a big long break? We get little breaks and then something else. But I'm like, why can't we get a big long break? And I bought a new washer, and it's going to have to go back because the thing is noisy. It sounds like a jet's landing when it goes into the spin cycle. So when I read the reviews, it said, some people said it's noisy, but noisy means different things to different people. But let me tell you something. Insignia washers are loud. I had a washer that was over 10 years old that I purchased used. So that thing could have been 15, 20 years old. I don't know. I wish I would have never got rid of it. It was a Kenmore. And I thought it was loud. It purred like a kitten in comparison to this Insignia. It's crazy. And then let me tell you, I should just do a review on the darn washer because it's crazy. It took almost 2 hours the other day to wash one load. And because it's digital, once you set it, you can't go back and reset it. So when I hit the buttons, it said 92 minutes. But it took almost 2 hours because in between each cycle, it stops for like 5 minutes. 2 hours to do some laundry is just ridiculous. I told them no. I called them today and I said, I'm going to let you know right now, I'm not keeping this wash. So when I go to bed tonight, I'm going to look at some washers. And I told them that way we can just do the refund exchange. And so they have one that says it's vibration reduction. And I told them that, they recommend it too, but they've never heard it. And I said, I don't want something that just by name says vibration reduction. I want something that literally does not shake my apartment and, sound like horses are running to the people that live around me. So I should have named this washing machine, not hair care product. So this is what I was using. I was using Jane Carter Solution, the nourishing serum, hair nourishing serum. So I got this from Amazon. I don't know if it's legitimate. Jane Carter, I used her products years ago, and my hair grew so long. I don't know why. I had braids in it, and I was using it. And I took those braids out, and my hair grew so fast, so long. My hair had never grown like that. So I really liked it, but I used to buy it at Whole Foods when I could. But this I got off of eBay, and I just don't know that it is authentic because it didn't really work. It did, but not really. So this is a scalp nourishing serum. So I was using them both, putting them both on. And this was like my second jar that I bought, second or third. And it just didn't work. I don't know. I can't say it's the product because I am getting older. My hair's thinning, my hair's dry. So it could just be coming with age. So I was going to a beauty school and I was allowing them to practice on my hair. And they had a membership that you could buy. And so I was going weekly. And then after a while, I'm like, you're doing it again. You're paying them money to ruin your hair because they weren't doing it. It was good product, but my hair is still breaking off. And I thought, stop paying people money to ruin your hair, your nails, your skin. Stop. So I went the one time and I got mini twist. And I kind of like them. But so I tried doing my own, and I got this Jamaican mango and lime locking firm wax with moringa seed oil and manuka honey and all that good stuff. They put more food in our hair products than what we put on the table. But this stuff smelled so good. Oh, it smells like you could eat it. Seriously. Like if I was craving candy. Oh, it smells so good. But I haven't put my hair in twists for a while because it takes a lot of time. But it does help your hair grow. So I should go ahead and put some in. But I did like this stuff. I really did. But maybe if my hair grows longer too, because it's too hard to put mini twist in when you don't have no hair in the back to grab onto. It's a little bit too hard. So this, I thought I bought something else, but I didn't. This is compared to, it's a 10, Miracle Leave-In. So I thought it was like generic Paul Mitchell. Come on, come in clear. But it's not. It is generic value product, leave-in conditioner compared to It's a 10, Miracle Leave-In product. Protects, strengthens, and adds shines. I don't know if it does or not. I use it to mist my hair. Because like I said, my hair is dry and I have a lot of product in it. I really do. Actually, I was trying to stay on routine with my hair washing. Today I was like, when's the last time I washed my hair? Because I lost track of the days. I was washing it every Monday. And I lost track because last week I think I washed it Tuesday or Wednesday. So I think I'm like a day or two behind. But it's a lot of work. It is a lot of work to take care of your hair. And I have to make sure I have those hours to give. And not just the hours to give, but the energy. So I don't know if this works or not, but it does work as a spritz. Could be the same as if I was spritzing it with water, but I think this smells good too, I think. Not that good. But it smells good when it comes out. When you spray it in your hair, it smells good. I just want to get to bed. I'm so tired. This smells so good. This Miel. Now this works good for my granddaughter's hair. And look how pretty their container is. It is Hawaiian ginger moisturizing hair butter. Hair butter. Now this, I'm not sure which smells better. This or the Jamaican, the walking wax, whatever it was, mango lemon. That smells good too, but I think that locking wax has it, the one with the Manuka honey. I don't know why I like saying Manuka honey. But so I think if I was wearing my hair out and wearing it natural, this would be okay. This would be, but my hair just, like I said, it sucks up product like crazy. This stuff made my hair soft and moist, but I still had breakage more than what I wanted. And it was dry. Once the product dried, my hair was kind of dry. So, but it's a good product. I used it on my granddaughter's hair. Oh, it made her hair so soft. I like this. Put it that way. I'm just trying to find the right product that will work for me to make my hair soft and workable and pliable and make it strong and make it grow and make it stop shedding. And so far, the only thing that I found that has stopped that shedding somewhat is the Cream of Nature. So with the argan oil, I use this argan oil. So this is a perfect 7. And so it says it's a leave-in treatment with 7 benefits. It detangles and conditions. It's a heat protectant, breakage defense, and I think it does work. Controls frizz, moisturizes dry hair, prevents split ends, and adds exotic shine. Do I have exotic shine going on there? I think anytime it's like wet, it does. But this comes out in a spray, but it's thick. If you open it, it's kind of a thick. I don't think you can see. But it comes, you spray it out. So it's pretty. This smells so clean. This smells like baby powder. I think most of Cream of Nature stuff smells like baby powder. But this really does. Oh, man. I just brushed my teeth, and this is just going to have some Tootsie Rolls up there. This is gonna make me eat some Tootsie Rolls. Something is. Because now this, I didn't like this. This what is it? I can't even see. What the heck? OPX is this? Oh, OGX. So this OGX, I got this from somebody's YouTube channel I was watching, and they were talking about an argan oil, and they said you might as well get OGX brand. It works just as well. So I found it at Walmart, which I think I got most of these at Sally's and Walmart. But I got this at Walmart, and it said it's a extra penetrating oil. I cannot see. Dry and coarse hair. Not this dry and coarse hair. Maybe if it was on relaxed hair, maybe it would be like Paul Mitchell's Super Skinny. I don't know, but it didn't work for me. That's why there's hardly any used. And I bought this first. Nope, not really a smell. Oh, excuse me. Shea Moisture. I don't know what to say about Shea Moisture. This is the Strengthen and Restore Lock and Braid Butter. I don't know what to say about Shea Moisture. Other than it smells good. It smells like putty a little bit too, though. Play-Doh. Now that I'm smelling it, it smells like Play-Doh or something. But this is Jamaican Black Castor Oil, Strengthen and Restore Lock and Braid Butter with shea butter, peppermint, and apple cider vinegar. Maybe that's what that smell is. I think that's what it is. It says moisturize and nourish natural, chemically processed, or heat styled hair. Sulfate free, color safe. I don't know. I don't know what to say about Shea Moisture. It has so many different lines and so many different products, and each one's supposed to do this for this type of hair, blah, blah, blah. It's a good product. And I found something years ago I did a review on, and it did well with my hair. And this, when I put it in, it feels good, it makes my hair feel nice, but there's still too much breakage for me. The only thing that's giving me less shedding and less breakage is the Cream of Nature. So I have to keep saying that. So I'm not sure what to say about Shea Moisture other than maybe I need to use all their other products with this. You know, maybe not just this and mixing it with other products. Because sometimes you really do have to stick with a line of products for them to work properly because of the ingredients in them. And if you mix them with other products, sometimes those chemicals don't react well together. So this is what I'm using right now. Everything with Cream of Nature is argan oil. No wonder I'm having a good time with it. But this again was only $6 or $7. Yeah, they're just not that much. I think each product I bought was like $6 or $7. I don't think any of them were over $7. I don't think. So this is the argan oil. What's it say? Moisture Recovery Leave-In Curl Milk. I think this is it. I think this is what's doing it. I use a lot because I just started using it, I think, last week. So I use a lot. Smells so good. Cream of Nature. I don't know what you put in your stuff, but it smells so good. So this says instantly moisturizes with exotic shine, softens and detangles, defines curls, and controls fizz. I do like the way this feels, but then I'm using all of it. And I like the way all of it feels on my hair. Well, it's all argan oil. I like the way I use all three at once. And I like the way it makes my hair feel. And like I said, I had it out the other day. It was kind of cute. It's a little tiny fro. It's cute. And not a fro. I shouldn't say that. But I had not mini twisted, but I had it twisted. I had about 8 or 9 twists in maybe. And I had them in for a couple days and I decided to take them out the other day. And see, that's my problem too. If my hair starts to grow a little bit, then I start messing with it and I want to do all kinds of stuff and then I don't take care of it anymore. So right now I want to get it long enough just so I can pull it back in a ponytail or pull it up like before when it was long enough where I could pull it just up to a little ponytail and then I could put one of those bun things around it and it looked cute and it looked like my hair was done. Where are my, I have to find my breezers. My throat is, hang on guys, I got my jammies on. Where's my breezers? They were in this thing over here. I have no clue. I have no clue. I have some Hall breezers. I downsized to make life easier. I don't even have that much stuff anymore. And I swear I lose more stuff now than when I had a lot of stuff. I swear. Tonight I was looking for a piece of mail. I knew it just came in the mail the other day. It was important. I was looking for it. I was like, did I leave it in my bag? What happened to it? I was going back and forth around this little apartment like crazy looking for it. And I'm like, this is ridiculous. I don't even have much. So again, I'm kind of glad I'm staying in, I'm kind of glad life has slowed me down a little bit because maybe I can get organized, and I think I need to get rid of a little bit more stuff, but maybe I can get organized because it's so important as you get older to be organized because you just don't have the energy to run all around looking for things, trying to find things. Everything needs to have its place, like I bought this desk here and it's nice because now I know where my envelopes are. All my envelopes are right here. Now I know where my postage stamps are. All my postage stamps are right here. I don't have to run around and keep saying, oh, why not put the stamps? Oh, I moved the envelopes again. No. Like things need. Okay, that might be my sign to quit. Last product I'm going to show you. This stuff I love. This hair booster with provitamin B5. Hair loss therapy prevents thinning, repairs damaged hair, boost storing. Oh, what's it say? Boost? I can't read it. I could see it. Boost strong, healthy, growing hair and color safe. DHT blocker and growth style shine. DHT is it? It's a hormone that causes hair loss. I think I hate saying things when I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's a hormone that that causes thinning hair. This has a DHT blocker in it, which blocks it. So anyways, this stuff is amazing. Makes my hair feel so good. But it's $5 for this little tiny. And I swear I only get like 4 uses out of it. That's like $1 every time I put this stuff in my hair. But I love it. It makes my hair feel so good. And it doesn't smell bad, but it makes my hair feel so good. And I think I was having less shedding over time with this, but for $5 for this little, what is it? 2 ounce. So $2.50 an ounce for this. That's out of my budget. But So excuse me, Jeff. So I did look it up online, and you can buy a bigger one. I think like a big bottle for about $10, $11, I think. But anyways, I think next time I buy it, right now, I'm gonna keep working with the Cream of Nature and see what happens. I think as long as I stay healthy and well and all that, I think by spring I should have my hair grown out enough where I don't have to wear the turban. It should be easy enough for me to then just throw product in it and pull it back. And I don't know if I want to run around this spring with that turban on. It does get a bit hot, especially on hot days. It's okay to wear, but it does get hot sometimes. But yeah, this stuff. And some of these products, if I had a relaxer in, I can only imagine, like this stuff here, I can only imagine how good my hair would feel if I had a relaxer in and put this in. And I wouldn't have to use as much, you know. But I've got natural hair that soaks up product like crazy. Anyways, I'm a bit tired. My throat's burning. I keep coughing. And I have to find my breezers. I bought some Halls breezers. They're the only thing right now that's kind of coating my throat. They were sitting right there. I have no clue. I have no clue. Like, do you ever move stuff and you're like, okay, where would I put it? And then you check in that place and it's not there. And you're like, where would I put it? Why wouldn't I put it there? It's like when you come in and you set your keys on a tray or something, and then you're running around looking for your keys and you're like, where's my keys? And the first thing you do is run to the tray and the keys aren't there. And you're like, where would I put them? So then you're like, okay, maybe they're in my purse. Maybe they're in my pocket. And it's in none of the places that make sense. It's in none of the places where you think you would put them. I hate when that happens. So that's why I want to get organized, because I should be able to find those breezers. They were right there. It's like nobody's here but me. Nobody. Unless the people that delivered the washer walked out with my breezers. Doubt it. No, I'm kidding. They were so when they came, I think I said this, when they came in, I had my mask on because I have a cold. So one, there was no sense in spreading my germs to them. And two, if they had anything, I didn't want what they had. So when I opened the door, you could see the look, because that mask is just scaring people right now. And you can't blame people for, they keep telling us on the news, don't panic. If you're in the high risk group, and when I say panic, I don't mean like, what am I gonna do? I don't mean panic like that. Guys, give me a minute. I gotta find the breezers. I have to. My throat is just raw. Give me 1 second. Where are my breezers? Look what I found. Look what I found. Give me 1 more second. Whoops. Okay. I'm so tired. I am getting hungry sitting out here talking. I ate a bowl of chicken noodle soup, and it kept getting cold on me because I was trying to get other stuff done. So now I'm getting hungry. And I brought too many snacks. So they said, what would you do if you had to be in quarantine for 2 weeks? Ask yourself, do you have enough food? Do you have enough supplies to get you through 2 weeks? Well, I took that to heart because I know when something like this happens, it is a reality and that it can strike any of us. And you know the old saying, better safe than sorry. So I went to make sure that I could, would I have enough dish liquid, dish soap, things like that, or would I start running out of stuff? Would I have enough food? Would I have enough toilet paper, tissues, or would I start running out? So I went to the Dollar Tree and stocked up on tissues. But I'm telling you, I didn't expect to get a cold. So I've been running through the tissues like crazy. And then the Lysol, I purchased like a 3-pack of Lysol. But again, I got a cold, so I've been using up the Lysol wipes. But I did at least buy some spray. So if I have to spray things down. Because when I hate getting sick because it's a lot of work. Because I have to, just constantly clean, and this was before COVID-19. I've lived like this. I've constantly got to wipe down things, and that's why when the guys delivered my wash machine, I met them at the door and I said, I hate to ask you guys, but would you please sanitize your hands before you come in? Because if you don't, everything you touch in my home, I've got to then mentally remember and go behind and wipe everything down. And again, that's because I have a cold. I didn't know what they had, and I don't want anything on top of what I have because I don't even like being down right now. It's too scary. And they don't know enough. And when I say scary, when I say that to people, I think they mean that I'm sitting here like freaking out, paranoid. No, I mean, it's too scary for any of us, not just me. I'm just high risk, but it's too scary for any of us. They don't know enough about it. I sit and I listen to it on the television. And somebody was saying the other day, oh, stop listening to the television. Just go on CDC's website. First of all, they all kind of tell us, they tell us what they can. Put it that way. That's the best thing to say. They tell us what they can. There are some things they probably can't tell us, and so they're not telling us. I just brushed my teeth. But I'm looking up, I think smelling all that sweet smelling hair product. And I kept looking up there, the Tootsie Roll. Terrible. Like I couldn't just be happy with the breezer. But I forgot to take the fruit out of my freezer. I usually keep fruit. I'll buy fruit and wash it and separate it and put it in the freezer. Cut my strawberries up or get berries. Mix up berries together. But sometimes I forget to take it out of the freezer. Then I end up eating junk. Look, I don't even know why I buy this stuff. Look. I think these gumballs be messing with my sugar. I keep too much candy. Oh. The only thing that stays here is the mints, because I don't care for them, and apparently my granddaughter doesn't like them. But I think I got that from my grandmother. She always had bowls on the table, candy dish bowls. And remember when we were growing up, you go to get a piece of candy, never just get one. Maybe it wasn't like that for everybody. I came from a big family. So maybe if you were an only child or there were only a couple of you, maybe it wasn't like that. But I came from a big family. If you wanted a peach, even out of the refrigerator, you didn't get two. You ate or plums. I love fruit. I love fruit growing up. I still like fruit. So my doctor did some lab work. And my cholesterol, which has always been excellent, a little elevated. She said, try exercising more and eat more fruits and veggies. I made my juice this morning. I had over a dozen apples on the table. I had over 50 carrot sticks. I had 2 stalks of celery. I went through 2 bags of kale, 2 bags of spinach, cucumber, pineapple, and everything else I put in that juice. And I thought, and she told me to eat more fruits and veggies. So what it said to me is, that's not real food that I'm eating. If I'm eating all that, and I make that juice twice a month, so that's over 20 pounds of carrots, like 30 apples, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Anyway, it's a lot of fruit and veggies. And she said to eat more. So it just makes me think, I'm not getting the nutrients from the fruits and veggies I'm eating because it's not real food. It's probably genetically modified. I'm going to end up eating all these Tootsie Rolls. That's what happens when I don't eat fruit. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Now I've got Tootsie Roll stuck all in my teeth. I have little ice cream cones. I ate one of those last night. I love those little things. They're perfect for me. They hit the spot as long as I behave. Otherwise, I eat 2 or 3. But if I behave, I eat 1 and it's perfect. These are so good. They're not Swedish fish, but they're so good. So I told you guys I have a flipper and I don't even know how I eat these things. I chew gum though with this flipper in. So I had a doctor's appointment tomorrow, but I canceled it because it's not anything urgent and I don't have enough masks. So I have to save my mask for the things that are most important. Grocery shopping and important doctor's appointment and dentist. I do have to go to the dentist in a couple weeks to see if my teeth finally fit. This will be like the 5th visit to try to get these teeth. I wish I could have afforded implants. I would have went with the implants. Anyways, see, they're coming out. 49 minutes. I'm going to bed. If I sit here and eat all these Tootsie Rolls. Good night, guys. Stay safe. Do the things that they say in terms of good hygiene. Because right now it seems like that's the only thing we have going for us. Everything else is an unknown. Somebody was asking one of the doctors today, like, I just couldn't believe the questions they were asking and the answers. So many of the answers were, we don't know. We don't know. This is a new virus. We just don't know. They were asking like, how long does the virus stay on items, and we don't know. We don't know. And then they asked about if it's on money and packages, and they said we don't we don't have any proof of that. That doesn't mean that it's not. And yeah, it doesn't mean that it's not. It just not a lot of answers. And then people say, I ain't worried. There was a guy in New York, the attorney. He infected his whole family, plus one of the neighbors, plus I think 5 other people. And and he was on the subway at Grand Central Station. I think New York has 1,000 people quarantined. I hate when things like this happen. One day the world is, it just goes to show. I shouldn't say you hate it. It just goes to show we ain't in control of none of this. Then you have the, what's it called, the tornado in Tennessee that killed all those people. It's just nonstop. And I think people are dealing with so much stuff already. I think it's just too much for people dealing with this. I think they're scared. And you can't blame them. The elderly, the high risk, can't blame them. I don't want to get it. I don't want to go on a ventilator again. But each day, maybe there's progress. Like when they say, today Congress approved the money and they're working on a vaccine. That one doctor, I think he's a student, invented that robot that could keep the healthcare professionals safe, but he ran out of funding. But the robot would actually go into the room and administer medication and take the patient's temperature and things like that. So it's better than just sitting here wondering, how long is it going to go on? I think we watch the news and forget these are people. We hear it's killed 3,000 people, and I think we just hear the number, and we forget it's people. It's 3,000 people. Somebody's mother, uncle, 6 people in that nursing home in Washington. Those are people's family members that are gone because of this darn virus. I mean, we all have to go. Something's going to take us out. But it just seems so senseless that it got so, they said, I don't know how much is true, but they said China didn't tell us, they didn't inform people soon enough. And we know that they reprimanded that doctor. So sad. And, people can do stuff like that and just keep on keeping on. So I've been watching this channel on YouTube. I don't even know how I found it. So the guy, his wife was a nurse over in Wuhan treating patients, and she contracted the virus. So he's kind of been vlogging. She's still in the hospital, I think. Last video he put out, I think she was still in the hospital. They speak Chinese. I mean, not Chinese. What is it that they speak? Mandarin. And so they usually put subtitles up, but sometimes they forget, or sometimes they put them up too late and you can't really read it. But they have a son who is with, I think, his parents. It's only like 2. She's been in the hospital over 10 days. These are real people. Man, this stuff is happening. This stuff is really happening to people. And we sit back and watch it on TV like a movie, and it's really happening to people. It could be any of us. Even the people who think, I ain't worried about it, couldn't happen to me. It could be any of us. All we have to do is be in the wrong place at the right time, around the wrong person. That's it. Traveling on an airplane, on a bus, in a cab, in a car, in a grocery store, to job. I find it interesting that they said about a lot of kids not getting it. But kids' immune systems usually are pretty good. But maybe if I didn't have lung disease, I wouldn't. Maybe I'd be like the rest of the people and say I'm not worried about it. But sometimes I feel like when I talk about it to people who know me, they think I don't have faith and stuff like that. Look, I already know if it's my time, it's my time. If I'm going to go, I'm going to go. My concern is I've been on life support. I know what it feels like. I don't want to revisit it. I keep saying that. I've been coming in there with that suctioning all that gunk out of your lung. I'll go through that stuff again. Oh my God. You guys see how many Tootsie Rolls I'm eating? I'll sit here and eat this whole bowl. Candy is my weakness. And sugar is not good. When you're not well, you shouldn't eat sugar. You need to be healthy and strong. And I have sat here instead of going and, my fruit. Well, I do have raisins. I could have ate raisins. Healthier than them. Look. I know you know because you guys saw. What in the world? Something from my local hospital. As you're aware, there's a growing concern. See, I'm sitting here talking about it. This stuff is real. I don't know if you guys can see me. I pulled up another screen. But it's something from my local hospital about COVID-19. Because we do have it in our area. Okay. I don't know if you can still see me or not, because I can't see the screen. Okay, my teeth are starting to hurt. Time to stop. Time to stop. Oh gosh, that's terrible. That's so terrible. And then once I get on a sugar kick, I can't stop. Then I get sick and my sugar gets all messed up, and it's just a vicious cycle. It's like a drug. Sugar is my drug. So, not sugar, sweet as fish. But I love candy. When I crave, I shouldn't say that. Only when I crave sugar. If I'm not craving sugar, I hate the smell of sweet stuff. Makes me ill. Sweet coffees and scented coffees that smell like donuts. Oh. But if I'm craving sugar, look out. Okay, I'm at an hour. Gonna go. I'm exhausted. Gotta brush my teeth again. And then I'm going to bed. I have stuff to do tomorrow. I might wash my hair. What's tomorrow? Friday? I kind of like almost the weekends because I have so much to do through the week. And when the weekends come, I feel like I work and I'm like, okay, I can't call anybody. They're not open today. But unfortunately, you can reach a lot of businesses on weekends or you can send emails or things like that. So, oh, God, I am tired. Good night.